Hi. My name is Miss Natalie. Miss Marley's not going to be here for a while, so I thought I would come teach for her, but we're going to do some ballet and some tap. But we're going to start with ballet. We're going to start with a quick stretch. So if you want to sit down, squeeze those feet together. 1, 2, 3, squish. And we're just going to bounce those knees up and down, up and down. Good, now we're going to rock those boats side to side. Good, we're going to bounce our knees again, but this time we're going to go super slow motion. And then go super fast. Good, then we rock our boats again. Now I want you to make your body go super tall. And then kind of small. And super tall. And small, perfect, very good. One more time, super tall. This time, nose to toes. And can you count to 4 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, sit up super tall. Those legs stay frozen. We're gonna stretch our body to the side. Oh, that feels nice. Don't let your legs move. So this leg, make sure it stays pushed down. And then we're gonna go the other way. Make sure those legs don't move. This is just my upper body. Good, and then one more time, super tall. Nose to toes, this time let's count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so good. Now we're gonna kick those legs out. 1, 2, 3, hi. Good, and I want you to do your best to keep your knees straight. If they pop up a little bit, that's okay. What's super important is that our toes go up to the sky and that both legs stay frozen. So again, when I go to the side, this hip can't lift off the floor. You gotta keep it pushed down and stretch to the side. Yeah, there you go, very good. Other way, big reach, don't let those legs move. Good, we're gonna look over, put your nose to your toes. No, not nose to toes, nose to knee. Huh. Good, we go the other way, nose to knee. Good, and this time we're gonna walk our hands out straight forward. Keep those toes up to the sky. We're gonna count backwards from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk those hands backwards, shake those legs together. Now you still have your tall body. Knees are together and straight. I want you to point those toes and then flex your toes. And point, and flex, and point, flex. This time, one toe point, other leg is flex, and we're gonna switch. Flip, flop, flip, flop. Good, both toes up. And we're gonna open our toes like first position. Bring those toes back together. Toes open, ooh, toes back. One more time, toes open. Toes up, and then see if you can grab those toes. Oh, this hurts Miss Natalie a little bit, so I'm going to push my toes down and relax my body. Good, and we sit all the way up. We're going to roll to our bellies. Do a quick stretch for my back. So I'm going to use my hands by my shoulders to push my body up. My shoulders are down away from my ears. I'm just going to look straight up. Good, and we lower our bodies. Kick those toes. Kick, kick, kick. Good, now keep those toes up. And I want you to try your best to push your toes all the way to your head. So I'm gonna look up to the sky, toes to head. Good, now I'm gonna straighten those legs. I'm gonna push my body back to my toes. So I'm sitting. I know in yoga this is called child's pose. And one quick downward dog. So I'm gonna get on my toes, push my heels back. Shoulders are away from my ears. And walk those feet to your hands. And slowly roll your body up. Good. Feet together, toes open. I need us all to say, first position. Good, keep those hands on your hips. We're gonna warm up our knees and our ankles and our legs. And I want us to say, plie, plie. Good, now what on earth does plie mean? To bend. Good, so bend those knees and pop back up. Plie, bend, plie, bend. Good, and we're gonna take a grand plie all the way down. Don't touch the floor, stay back up. Okay, take your balloon, lift it up to the sky. Your balloon lifts you up onto releve, and you pull it back down. Lifts up, releve, and you pull it back down. This time stay on releve for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let your balloon go. And now we're gonna pick up a beach ball. So make sure that there's air in your ball. You're gonna hold that beach ball, and I want you to slide your toe up to your ankle, all the way up to your knee, back to your ankle, and then first position. Again, make sure there's air in your ball. Other foot, coupe, passe, coupe, first. Good, say it with me this time. Coupe, passe, coupe, first. There you go, that's it. One more time, other leg, ankle, coupe, passe at your knee, coupe, first. Oh, so good. I want you to drop your ball and give it a big kick. Watch out. Good, and when we do our kick, I want you to say, Batma. Let me hear you. Batma. Good. 2 important rules with my Batmas. My knees have to be super straight, and my foot has to be pointed. I don't want to see the bottom of my foot when I do my kicks. So point that toe, so it's straight forward. Batma, straight knees, pointed toes. Oh, so much better. Good. And let's put our hands on our hips. We're gonna do some jumpies. So when we keep our feet together, always use your plie, always land with your toes. Ballerinas sound like quiet fairies, so put your fairy wings on. And we're gonna do 8 sautés. Can you say saute? Yeah, easy peasy. Saute means to jump. Hands on those hips. We're gonna do 8 together, super quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Freeze. Are you still in first position, feet together, toes open? Good, now we're gonna do another jump, but we have to jump open and close. So we're gonna say, échappé, échappé. Good, slow motion, échappé. Good, let's go fast motion. Échappé, 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 freeze. Good, remember our feet are quiet. One more jump, keep those fairy wings on. I want you to hit that passe. My knee is an arrow, tell me I have to jump this way. I'm gonna jump to my other passe and then go to first position. Now I'm gonna go the other way. Passe, passe first. Good, now we're gonna try to connect those passes so they go at the same time. Passe, passe first. Passe, passe first. Good, let's try one more each direction. It's called a pas de chat. Other way, pas de chat. Yes, that was very good. Do one more the other way. Oh, so good. Speaking of passes, where our toe is at our knee, we're gonna do a turn. So I want you to say pirouette. Yep, pirouette means to spin. Before we get to the spin, I want us to talk about spotting. So you might be looking at the computer screen, but I want you to march so that your body faces the back, but I'm still looking at the computer. My head didn't move. I'm going to my body's to the back. I'm gonna snap my head to the other side, and then I finish marching. We're gonna count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Oh, make sure that head stays at the computer, stays at the computer, stays at the computer. Switch. Computer, computer, computer. There you go, that was better. Let's do one more this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, very good. Change. Now I want you to go the other way. So now we're gonna march the other direction. My head stays there. Now I have to flip it to the other shoulder, and I keep marching. Step. March, 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 march. Yes, that was very good. Let's do one more this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, when we do our turn, you have to make sure you keep that spot. So we're gonna go tendu. Bring that your foot to your knee, and bring your arms in. So we're gonna go coupe, oh boy, where are my words? So I'm gonna go tendu to passe. Let me see you practice. Tendu, passe. Tendu, passe. Good. So now when you bring that foot into passe, add your turn. Yes, that was very good. We're gonna try the other leg. So I do my tendu. I pick that toe up to passe. And I'm bringing my arms in. Tendu, passe. Tendu. This time I'm gonna add my turn. My arm's gonna spin me in. And I look at the computer screen the whole time. Wow. And spot. Yes, yes, very good. Let's do one more turn each way. So I'm gonna do my tendu. I'm whipping it into passe. My arm's gonna make me turn and I'm spotting. Good, and the other way, we have to even it out. My foot comes up to passe, my arm spins me in, and I spot. Oh. Yes. Ooh. Now, I kept saying the word tendu, but what on earth is a tendu? We're gonna stand in first position. Hands on your hips. I want you to slide your toe out, and then slide it back in. So I'm sliding to a point, and I bring it back in. It's important that both my knees stay straight. So I'm gonna look to them, I'm gonna say, stay straight, knees, hands on my hips. Tendu, first. Tendu, first. Tendu, tendu. Very good. Tendu, tendu. Now I'm gonna do a tendu, but I'm gonna keep my foot out there and let it bounce around. This is called pique, 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 first. Again, your knees do not bend. They're both super straight. My toes pointed, my whole leg lifts up and down. Pique, 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 first. Okay, now I want you to do chasse. What does chasse mean? Two. I'll give you a clue. If you had a puppy dog and you had a ball and you threw the ball, what would the dog do to the ball? Chase it. The puppy would chase the ball. So your back foot is the puppy. My front foot is the bouncy ball. I'm gonna throw that ball and my puppy's gonna chase it and chase it and chase it, but never catches it. Chasse, 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 chasse. So this time I'm gonna keep my arms out super straight and I'm gonna chasse. Good, and I go back the other way. Chasse. Super duper. Now I put your hands on your hips, face the side. So my hips, my belly button, my shoulders are facing the direction I'm going. I'm gonna put one foot in front. That foot's gonna stay in the front. So now I'm chassing forward instead of side to side. Let's try that. The same foot stays in front the whole time. Chasse forward. Yeah, let's try it. One foot, keep that same leg in front the whole time. Chasse. You got my hips, my belly button, my shoulders. They're all going and facing the direction that I'm going. Good. Now I want you to add a leap. So I'm going to do chasse, step, grand. Excuse me, bar. Chasse, step, grand jeté. So I take a chasse, I take one last step, and then I'm going to kick my foot up and land on one foot. So kind of landing in arabesque. Chasse, step, leap. Chasse, step, leap. Oh, there you go. Make sure you're trying both legs. Chasse, step, leap. One more. Chasse, step, leap. Yeah, nice. Very good. Ooh, kind of perfect timing. Let us dance under the stars. I feel like we've earned it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my lights off. If you can turn your lights off at home, please do. If you can't, that's okay. And if you have a disco ball, now would be a perfect time to get it out. But if you don't have them, that's okay. Maybe you want to dance with a flashlight, or maybe you just want to open the window, let some light in from outside, or another room. But this next song, you do not have to do what Miss Natalie does. I want you to do your own dance moves. So anything you want to do.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in and found you here with that look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lie. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I could rumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? I was the one. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know what's going on. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my life to give. I will survive. I will survive. It's a fall to take the hand, never fall apart. Can't tell how to rid the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me. So not you. I left that chain of little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping me and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's better than me. Going down, one at a time. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Was you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I could rumble? Did you think I'd lay down and say, oh, you're not mine? I was the one. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know what's in life. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my life to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Boy, I'll go. One at a time. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Was you the one who tried to bring me with goodbye? Did you think I could rumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die on your life? I was the one. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know what's saying life. I've got all my life to live, and I got all my life to give. I will survive. I will survive.
Nice. Take yourself a bow. Oh my goodness. Woo! Well, this song sort of finishes. Why don't you grab some water? I know I'm exhausted. Drink some water. Woo! I'm gonna put my lights back. We're gonna play one more game before we switch to tap shoes. Whew. Goodbye, stars. Thanks for dancing with us. Whew. Okay. This next game, I'm gonna play a song, and as the music stops, you're gonna have to freeze, which I know you know the rules to freeze dance probably. But after you freeze, I'm gonna ask for a certain move. I'm gonna ask you for ballet moves to see how much you remember. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Here we go.
It's called red means stop. When I sing red means stop, everybody freezes in whatever position you're in.
Tell me again, what does red mean? Stop. Red means stop. And then I'm gonna ask for a ballet move.
When I sing green means go, start dancing again.
So what does green mean? Go. Go where? Go to the bathroom? No. Go to bed? No. Go what? Go dancing. Yes, remember the dance moves are going to be the ballet move that I'm asking for. Got it?
Pretty simple, right?
Simple.
Let's hit it.
Start with your favorite move.
Ready, stop.
Whoop. She got you. So, favorite dance move doesn't have to be ballet.
Let's go.
Favorite moves, go.
Ready, stop.
Good. This time I want to see plie. Remember, plie means
Let's go. Ready, stop.
This time I want to see sautés. Remember, sauté means jump.
Green, let's go. Ready, stop.
This time I want to see chassé. Remember, chassé means to, yes, good, chassé,
The chase. When you see the signs that are yellow, that means we are go slow. When you
Let me see those chassés, go, go, go.
that means better work and better follow bones. Ready, stop.
Pirouette,
Ready, stop.
spin.
Ready, stop. Green.
This time I want to see batmas. Batma means to kick. So we're going to do kicks. Batma.
Ready, stop. Stop.
Okay, this time I want you to practice your balance. We're going to hit coupe, passe, coupe first.
Ready,
Go, coupe, passe. Coupe first. Coupe, passe. Try to find your balance. This time I want to see pas de chat. So remember, hit your passe. Pas de chat. Pas de chat. Whoa. This time let's do piqués. Pique, 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 pique. Pique, 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 pique. Other toe. Okay, good. Let me see your favorite dance move so you can do anything you want. Go.
Red means stop. Green means go.
Nice. Count of three. We're going to put our hands up and I want you to say tap time. 1, 2, 3. Tap time. Perfect. So if you have tap shoes and you're allowed to wear them at home, we're going to get them out. If you don't have tap shoes or you're not allowed to wear them in the house, that's okay. Barefoot is fine. Socks are fine. Slippers are fine. Whatever you have, it's perfect, okay? But for me, when I have my tap shoes on, whether I'm at the studio or I'm at home, I am not allowed to run. So I just want you to look to your feet. I want you to remind your feet. Say, no running, please. Did you say it?
Yeah.
Let me hear. No running, please. Thank you. Good. Now there's 2 shiny parts on this shoe. Whether you have them or not, you need to know what they are. So when I put my foot in this shoe, what part of my foot is up here? Are my fingers in here? Now, what's in here? Toes. Good. So you're going to look right here. Say toes. Down here, heels. Good. Heel. So we have our heels. We have our toes. And we have the ball of our shoe in the middle that doesn't make any sound. Very quiet. So as we do our tap dancing, you will know, hi Zoe, you will know our toes and our heels and what part of our foot we're using. Deal? Deal. All right, we're gonna start 1 toe out. Don't move your leg. You're gonna use your ankle to tap your toe. Okay, 8 times, then we'll switch feet. Go. 5, 6, 7, switch. Good. Toe behind you. Knock, knock. 5, 6, together, bounce. Good, now you go up on your toes, drop your heels. Good, one heel at a time. Toes. One toe at a time. Heel toe walk. As you get good at this, you can make it smaller, go faster. Good, bounce, bounce, bounce. Good, now when we pick up our heels, we're gonna go side to side. Good, let's try our toes, side to side. Whoa, good, now we're gonna do toes, then our heels. Toes, then our heels. Good, reverse, go the other way. Good, stand like a flamingo, sweep the floor. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, sweep the floor. Good. Good. We're gonna switch to paradiddle. Big, spank, toe, heel. Big, spank, toe, heel. A little faster. Paradiddle. Nice. Very good warm up.
This is a song about opposites. Let's start with big and small.
So big sweeps with the leg.
This is big, big.
Whoa. Make sure you're hitting the floor.
This is big, big.
Good. Let's try the other leg.
This is big, big, big. This is
Woo.
big.
That's hard. Now let's do little shuffles.
This is small, small, small.
Oh
This
my
is
goodness.
Small, small.
This is so much easier. Shuffle
This is
step.
small, small, small. This is small.
Excellent.
Now let's do loud and quiet.
Okay, loud marches.
This is loud, loud, loud. This is loud, loud, loud. This is loud, loud, loud. This is loud.
This is quiet. This is quiet.
So I'm using the ball of my shoe.
This is quiet. This is quiet.
Now let's do fast and slow.
Fast feet.
This is fast. 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 This is fast. 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 This is fast. 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 This is fast.
Slow motion.
This
Heel,
is
toe.
slow.
Heel, toe.
This is slow. This is slow. This is slow. Now, let's do yes and no.
Okay, big stomps.
This is yes. Yes. Yes.
Other foot.
This is yes. Yes. Yes.
Paradiddle.
This is yes. 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 This is yes.
Good, now wiggle that toe.
This is no. No. No.
Other foot.
This is no. No.
Both feet.
This is no. 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 This is no.
Perfect. One more. We're gonna walk, heel toe. We're gonna tiptoe walk, but when we tiptoe walk, I want you to try to get a brush in there. So we're actually doing the laps. Let's all try that really fast. We're on our tiptoes. We take a step. Now in the middle of our step, I want you to sweep the floor before you step on it. Fall lap, fall lap, fall lap. So we heel toe walk. We're gonna flap. We're gonna do stance, and we're gonna do hops. But when we hop, I want you to try to make it a chug. So your toes stay on the floor. Yeah, just your heels kind of scoot you forward. Here we go. Heel toe walks. And now, stomp. Collapse. Again. Think I'll sit down. Perfect. So, let's see. I want to do an obstacle course. So for me, I have things like circles and hula hoops. If you don't have things like this at home, just pretend, or you can get some other objects, some other items. I am going to, like this circle, you can get just a piece of paper or a tissue to sort of stand on. So I'm going to have one circle here. I'll put the hula hoop. So the hula hoop can be a magazine, a book, a couch cushion, a blanket, anything in the middle. And I have one more circle over here, which again can be a piece of paper, tissue. You don't even need anything if you can remember to just stand there. So I'm going to start by stomping to the blue circle, which means I use my toe and my heel at the same time, just like marches, but it's called a stomp. When I get to the blue circle, I'm going to change from stomps to stamps, which means I only use one foot. Reverse that, switch it. This is called a stamp. One foot, it's a stomp. Other foot. I'm going to go up on those tiptoes. We're going to practice our full laps. I'm going to collapse around the hula hoop. Brush toe, brush toe. After I collapse around the hula hoop, I'm going to jump in the middle, and we're going to practice. Oh, if you have, never mind, if you have a couch cushion or something, don't do that. We'll just flap around it. Then after you go around it, we're going to switch to a lap heel. So you're going to add extra sound and drop your heel. When you get to the other circle, we're going to practice shuffle steps. So I'm going to stand like a flamingo bird. I'm going to sweep with my toe only, front, back, and then I'm going to stamp. Put my foot down, switch feet. Then I stand like a flamingo. I sweep the floor with just my toe and a stamp. So I'll do it one more time with you, but this time you are going to do it also. Stamp to the first circle. Stop. Go down the side. Just have your butt. 2 feet up, pull up. All the way around. Good. Now I add a heel. Whoa, lap, heel. Whoa, lap, heel. Good. Now with just my toe, I sweep the floor. Sweep the floor. Shuffle. Let's go backwards. Shuffle. Set. Shuffle. Take your heel out. All the way around. Three. Stop. 1, 2, yourself a big hug. Ugh. Now I want you to say, I'm awesome. Nice, you are awesome. If there's someone else in the room or anywhere in your home, I want you to go find them, point to them and say, you're awesome. All right, friends, make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you play cleanup. Make sure you wash those hands. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Zoe, you did a great job. See you friends next week.